When it comes to delicious desserts, the fun is not just in the eating, but also in the baking and the making. We love the decorating. In this video, Nyam Nyam's going to show you some fantastic ways to decorate very simple recipes, including panna cotta with animal faces. All sorts of variations of very simple butter cake or sponge cake cut into fantastically different shapes with a simple buttercream frosting decoration. Not to mention our triple layer Neapolitan cheesecake. So, let's get started. First up, we're going to show you how to make some wonderful panna cotta animal designs. Oh, how exciting! Panna cotta is actually Italian for cooked cream. That's literally what it means. So obviously it's an Italian dessert using sweetened cream which is thickened using gelatin and such. And we can mould it into different shapes if we like, if we want to be even more creative. You can even flavour your cream with coffee, vanilla, green matcha, anything you like. We're using food colouring in ours to make the perfect base for our different animal faces. Whilst you're chilling and they're chilling, you could be preparing your decorations using simple things like chocolate buttons, melted white chocolate, which you can also food colour to make the colour that you want for your facial features. Even use a bit of edible ink or dark chocolate, whatever suits. Creating these gorgeous cute animal designs, they are perfect for any kid's birthday party or special occasion, even just something to do when you're homeschooling in lockdown. So, what a fantastic idea! Animal panna cottas, and they're so cute too. Ah. Next up, we've got 3 easy cake design hacks. All you need to do is chop up some butter cake, plain and simple, and shape it into your desired shape. We are making a cocktail cup. So we're using buttercream icing to decorate our butter cake. Now, if you haven't got time to make a butter cake or a plain sponge cake, vanilla cake from scratch, then you can easily find them ready-made at the store. Or you can buy those ready-made packets that you just add a few ingredients to, and all the instructions are on the back and they're super simple. So it depends how hectic your lifestyle is. But one thing's for sure, this type of cake is a showstopper and it's so easy to make. You just have to be good with shapes, chop up your plain simple cake and get some buttercream icing. It's that easy. Then just add some finishing touches like rock candy, which looks a bit like salt for your pretend tequila. And there you have it, a cocktail cake, ready to serve for your cocktail party. Or even special themed cakes. Let's say you want to show somebody how much you love them, then it's super simple to make a heart shape. Now you can pipe on some buttercream icing to your desired shape depending on which pattern you'd like. And we're adding a fondant icing as a ribbon for a finishing touch. Be as creative as you like, use different colours. You can also use alternatives. For example, if you don't really like buttercream icing because you find it a bit too sickly sweet, then maybe you could try cream cheese frosting or even marshmallow icing. If you're celebrating a special occasion, for example, maybe a birthday or perhaps a baby shower, whatever it may be, you can't go wrong with a slice of cake that is shaped as a, slice of cake. And you could decorate it with different coloured buttercream icing to make out the layers, creating a kind of 3D effect. Super cool. Now, depending on what special occasion you're making this cake for, you can decorate it with writing, you can even use edible ink if you want, but we're going to pipe on some of that buttercream icing because we just love the sweetness of it. You can use serrated edge nozzles on your piping bag to give it a nice pattern, and then add sprinkles and pearls and things like that for a finishing touch. So, fancy a slice of cake from a slice of cake? Now, if you want to know how to make a pineapple or a butterfly style giant cupcake design, then you gotta watch this next part of the video. So it's super simple. You just get a load of cupcakes which you can easily buy from the supermarket, and then you shape them out to form whatever thing it is you want to make. We're starting with a pineapple, and then you use an ice cream scoop to scoop on your buttercream icing. So we're doing orange because it's a pineapple. You can have as much fun as you like with this. Be as creative with your ideas as you like with this. Simple buttercream icing could be replaced by fondant icing, or as I mentioned earlier, there are other alternatives, perhaps healthier alternatives, or alternatives for people who have allergies and can't use butter. There are always options. Thank goodness for Google, hey? So we can add different layers and different colours to this to form the effect of our pineapple leaves and spikes around the edge. A bit of 3D effect going on. Great for summer parties. Yummy. Now, a butterfly-themed cake design would be a fantastic idea for a special occasion, say maybe even the birth of a child, because butterflies symbolise rebirth. Maybe you could even make a second cake, like a caterpillar. If it's a kid's birthday party, it could be the theme of the hungry caterpillar. You know that famous children's story? So you could do the caterpillar and the chrysalis and then the butterfly, baking out the whole story in cakes. You just got to put your cupcakes together to make the shape you want for each character. A caterpillar would be really easy because you just got to make the body with one cupcake after another cupcake in a squiggly line. And once you put that buttercream icing or your alternative on top, you can't even see the cupcakes underneath. They're absolutely brilliant for large parties. People can just sort of grab and go, no need to slice. Right, we're going to show you how to make a 3-layered Neapolitan cake. Sounds tricky? Well, don't worry, it's not. Just smash up some Oreo cookies and stick them in a mixing bowl. Don't worry, we'll show you the rest. If you wanted to make a slightly healthier version of this, you could always use some, say, sugar-free cookies, and you can use cocoa powder to flavour it chocolate, or just leave the chocolate out, whatever you feel like. If you don't want to use sweetened condensed milk or even ordinary milk, you can use alternatives like coconut milk, the nice thick kind. You can use oat milk, rice milk, almond milk can work quite well in this kind of recipe too. Using some cream cheese, or you can use a cream cheese alternative if you are going dairy-free or vegan. And if you don't have a blender, you can always use a whisk. Electric whisk would probably do the job as well. We're using whipped cream here. Again, you can use alternatives such as coconut cream. We just want to develop that nice thick texture. We're using different flavoured sauces to create our 3 layers: chocolate, strawberry and vanilla. You can choose different flavours, you don't have to do those flavours. If you want to use a healthy way of flavouring and colouring things, you can also use juice from fruits and vegetables. You can juice some strawberries or even beetroot to get that red colour. If you wanted a yellowy orange colour, you can use turmeric root. Always gives a fantastic vibrant colour. Green matcha if you want it to be green. Be creative. And if you want to be healthy, there is always an option. But doesn't this cake look fantastic? An alternative to your basic cheesecake. Perfect for any occasion. Next up, we're going to show you some more pull-apart cupcakes. Those show-stopping pieces, fantastic for large parties or even just a girly night in. So, as usual, you spread out your cupcakes to form the desired shape, put on some buttercream icing or alternative, and then use fondant icing to do the final design, such as facial features. So we've just done a cute panda for you. These are really cool for kids' birthday parties, I gotta say, because most kids really love animals. We're doing a cute doggy for you now. You can do whatever colour you like. I think we might do it brown. You can do whatever your kid's favourite doggy is, you can make that. We're doing big floppy ears and a brown doggy using cocoa powder to colour our buttercream icing light brown and extra cocoa powder to make it dark brown. Using a serrated edge nozzle creates a really cool fur-like effect. Now, last but not least, my absolute favourite. Can you guess what it is yet? Now, what is the most popular birthday theme party for girls? Can you think? What is the most popular theme at the moment? That's right, it's a unicorn! Unicorn themed parties are all the craze at the moment, and I can see why. Who does not love a unicorn? Absolutely magical and cute. Your kids are gonna love it.